welcome to another First Impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. Today we're taking a look at an upcoming game called War Thunder. It's a free-to-play PvP style aviation game set in World War II. Gonna be fairly historical in the game. It is a free-to-play, got some microtransaction systems, so an in-game store. It's actually attempting to go through the Steam greenlight process right now, so go find it on Steam if you want to download it from there and see if you can get it through greenlight. Right now we're taking a look at some of the different planes. It's really, you start with 3 free basic planes, and you can unlock more slots eventually. You can also pick your side. Well, I'm gonna go with America. Sorry. So you can see the 3 planes you start with. You pick one you start with, you fight with it for a little bit, and if you happen to die in the match and respawn, you use one of your other ones. And you just go through out of planes until the match is over, or hopefully you win and you don't lose any planes, because then you can brag about it. But it's going to be kind of, think Counter-Strike style PvP, only you're flying planes. And when we get into the game itself, you'll see the graphics actually look pretty nice and the controls handle fairly well. I'm betting that a controller would work better than a mouse and keyboard, which is what I'm using. Might have to pick up a controller soon, because being seeing more and more games that really have that as an option for PC gaming lately. You can see these are the 3 different planes I got. They're all fighter-style planes, so they're not going to be any big old bombers or anything. And ones are just a little faster, while some have a little more firepower. For the most part, they're pretty similar. And you see the different countries you can choose from. Well, I told you I'm going to pick the US. I'm just kind of looking around the interface a little bit, and then we're going to hop into the game itself. This is the in-game store. I'm popping up right now. This is a free-to-play game, so there are some microtransactions. The system seems pretty good, but I didn't get too much depth into it. And you can see right now I'm picking a mission. It is a historical-based game, so even though it is a PvP game, it is going to be basing battles off of historical events. And the planes are attempting to be historically accurate, too. So this is the loading screen. I'm going to skip past this and be right back. Alright, here we are in game. You can see my little fighter right now. We've got the little blue and the red. There are occupy points we have to occupy. I'm thinking kind of Dawn of War 2 actually in this point. I remember doing a lot of that in the multiplayer games. You can see I pull up a map right here and objectives. And as you control a point, your bar decreases, or is it the enemy bar? I'm not sure which. But you can see we can also get into some good old dogfighting too. Your reticule does go red when you're actually shooting at them. I'm not sure if you can lead a target and hit them when you're not lit up in your reticule or not. I also was never able to find an option for missiles, so I don't know if maybe my plane just doesn't have any, or if there was a key I couldn't find. You can hit F1 if you're using the keyboard to pull up the help menu, but I really couldn't find anything about that. You can see right now I'm chasing some guy. It does use a decent physics engine. If you go into the sky, go up higher, and then you dive, you will speed up. In fact, you might speed up to the point where it warns you probably should slow down. You also can land on airfields to control them, and then take off again. I actually didn't attempt to do any landings. I skipped the tutorial, so I'm a child of the 80s and 90s, and I think of Top Gun and trying to land a plane. The plane sim Top Gun just scares me. You can see WASD. W just kind of pushes your thrust a little faster, and then A and D let you do these turns. And so you can go really low and get real close to the ground and still fly. I'm not sure how easy or hard that would be in a little single-engine plane or in real life, but the sound does feel pretty good. The graphics, I think, look pretty nice. And it also does appear like... Ooh, someone just went down. The dogfighting is pretty good. The control points, looks like the matches can be relatively quick. Where red team's already halfway through their bar, and we're only just a few minutes in, so I'm going to keep on going, see if I can get into actual fight, maybe shoot someone down, or myself shot down, that's also possible. And chase this guy down. He's chasing one of my teammates. It does seem pretty hard to shake someone off you when they get behind you. Maybe it's partially just the fact that I'm using a keyboard, the controls are a little bit more difficult. Looks like this guy's going to go down. Nope, couldn't quite get enough shots into him. Now I think I just dove right ahead of him. Yeah, now I'm being shot at. So I'm trying to jerk around a little bit and dodge incoming shots. Ooh, no, this is not good. But it seems pretty hard to get behind someone. There's not... There we go, I just got shot down. There's not too much variance in your speeds. All you can do is kind of pull up, that'll slow you down, and then try to dive and get behind him again. And then after you die, you go pick a new plane, and you get back into the action. I only have 3, so you basically kind of have 3 lives. You can unlock more slots eventually using either in-game currency or microtransactions. But the game's trying to go through green light, still being worked on. Looks promising, looks like fun. If you like an airplane sim and you like some PvP, check it out. It's called Warframe. Thanks for watching.